Hello, everybody. Welcome to What the Flock. My name is Valerie Bott, and this is a quick one today because I have to leave in 90 minutes to go to a meeting. So let's get it all in. So here's my song, and then I'll say hello to everybody. 300 some odd days of sun, well, I don't need a single one. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. I sleep all day and I'm up all night. Don't worry about me none, I'm feeling alright. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? You can climb a peak 2 miles tall. If I've seen one, I've seen them all. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Still that match to the flame turns blue just like my daddy taught me to. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? Well, I don't need nothing but a good home brew and a big full moon, and I need you to love me, oh, to love me. Wrong chord. 300 some odd days of sun, well, I don't need a single one. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. I sleep all day and I'm up all night. Don't worry about me none, I'm feeling alright. Lord gave me that Colorado moonshine. Colorado moonshine, oh baby, won't you be mine? From Steamboat to Salida, across the Great Divide. Colorado moonshine, baby, won't you be mine? 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 That's what happens if I don't put the lyrics and words up for. And I messed up a little, but it's okay. It's a fun song for me. So this week has been a little nut job for Valerie because I went to, if you were here on Friday, I kind of spilled the beans, most of what I'm going to talk about. But I went last week after What the Flock, I went to Wyoming. And so I went to visit where my granddaddy was born and where my great-grandparents came when they, long story, well, it's kind of convoluted, but so my great-granddad, they're from Italy, and he came, and first he moved to Washington State and worked in the mines, and then he went back, and then he came back again and moved to Kemmer, Wyoming, and he was working in the mines, and then he went back again, married my great-grandma Rosa, and then brought her back here, and they lived there until, basically, they're both buried there. So they moved there in 1919. She died in 44, and he died in 66, I think. So it was a great trip. It was cold. I knew it would be chilly, but it was freaking cold. It was snowing. But it wasn't gathering snow, but it was snow was falling into my face. But it was a great trip, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Let me say hello to everybody first real quick. I missed that part. I know I missed some people in the beginning. I know Live to Fly was here first. Karen's listening. Oh, dealing with a migraine. I'm so sorry to hear that, Karen. It's good to see you, though. I did see your comment, too. Catherine and Lauren, good to see you. Love you guys so much. I'm writing you back today. Edward Richard, good to see you. Rhett Mix Club, Ali Gratia, Justine, so good to see you. Just Limey, Pole vault, beep beep, Pookie Ann. Oh, guys, thank you so much for everybody being here. Makes me happy. Robbie Stingle. Yes, please like and share. That would be nice. I will just say, if you ordered a t-shirt from me this week, I got it all ready to go and then didn't make it to the post office in time. And then they're closed tomorrow because of Memorial Day. So I'll send it out on Tuesday. But it's ready to go. I did do that much. I was slow. You got a Hootie and the Blowfish commercial. Like, are they on concert? I did a different monetization thing today because I don't know how this works, y'all. And I'm a little like, yeah. So I just turned one on. So let me know if it's annoying. Mr. Smith, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Justine. Okay, Billy Breeze. Good, was happy to see you here. Mrs. Metal. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Ooh, yeah, and Pole Vault got 2 for $10 guitar deal, plus he got maracas. He had a whole discussion on his thing of like, do boys have maracas or do girls have maracas? And I just wanted to say some boys have both kind of maracas. So, and I guess some girls do too. So it's all very confusing about maracas. Road trip, that's how I felt. So it's 6.5 hour drive. And yeah, that was, there was a driving video where no one passed you. That's not true. That's not true at all. I did pass more people, but they're mostly trucks. They go slower. But people passed me. Like two people passed me on a 6.5 hour drive. Well, for an hour and a half, I didn't see any other person on the road. It was just me on the road. Keith H, good to see you. Well, I didn't know if it was like a surprise for Kurt. So I was like, let me not mix this up. Okay. So we drove up to Kemmer, Wyoming. We stayed in the cutest little cabin. All these things I have video and photos of that I have not done anything about. So I will, eventually you'll see my Kemmer video. And, my little Corolla, it is funny. So we stayed in this, it was a really cute cabin. I would totally stay there again. It's in an RV park. So there was other like people who brought their own RVs and boats and stuff. And some people seemed like they lived there full time. But it was, it's nice. And then they have like 9 or 10 cabins that are like set out there, and they have everything. It was like full kitchen and a bedroom and a bathroom and living room area with a big TV and a little couch. And Keith, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see. They went to Muggs Money, Rob Kinger's Music, set up by Marshall, Eileen, Lena Perez, and KT. That's awesome, Keith. Thank you so much. The more the merrier. I love that. So Kemmer is a town in southwest Wyoming. It's about 2 hours northeast of Salt Lake City, and it's bordered on both like it's north of Utah and it's also east of Utah. So like Utah has a little cutout, so it's Utah on 2 sides, and but it's about maybe an hour and a half from both borders, middle of nowhere. And in the middle of like you drive down I-80 from Colorado, from Eastern. So I'm coming in on I-80, and you pass Rock Springs is like the last big town. Like they have a Walmart and a McDonald's, and so that's a big town. And it looks pretty big. It's right on the highway, and it's got less stuff. And then you get off right after Rock Springs and take US 30 for like 45 minutes. And you pass nothing. There's nothing. There's a big old load of freaking nothing. There's one town, that's a lie. There's one town called Opal, and it's like, here's Opal. no services. It says real big, like, don't turn in here, please. Like, we have no gas station. So, so you just keep, don't stop in Opal. So I kept going. And then you turn around this little bend, and the first it's not even a town. It's like 12 homes that are in a block. And that's where my granddaddy was born, in Oakley. And there's a mine right there on the other side, which I'm going to say I took photos of the ruins, but I don't know if really that's what it was or not. I don't know. There's no signs. So I'm making up history here, but I'll show you the photos when I get them all sorted in. It was super cool. So we have Oakley, and then you drive in around the bend a little bit more, and you see Diamondville, and then Kemmer, and then Frontier, and they're all like in a little line headed. And it's not very wide because there's like a mount. I mean, I'm from Colorado, so I'm like, this is a hill, but they're like, the mountain, it's a hill. So there's a hill with the river on one side, and then there's just nothing, just plains on the other side. And then there's like a little tiny hill, and it's just in between there. So I think there's 3,000 people in all three little towns all the way through. And we stopped, we found the cemetery that my great-grandparents and great-uncle are buried. And it's so it's like you come into town, there's a Pizza Hut, and it's the cemetery right behind the Pizza Hut. So, which I think is fitting. And so I was worried, like we drove in, and I'm like, we're gonna find this plot. It's gonna take us forever to find this plot. And it's literally the first plot when you drive in. That it's the first tall headstone when you drive in. And I'd parked right in front of it, and I was like, where could it be? I was like, that was right there. All right, well, we're done here. But it was really sweet because for Memorial Day, they put flags out on all the veterans plots. And my great uncle Albert was in the service. He was in the Navy. And so there was a little flag on it. And I just thought that was the sweetest. There's also, they have a veterans memorial in town next to the county building. And my grandpa and granduncle were listed on the, they were both listed for World War II. And then my granduncle was also in Korea. And so it was listed there. And I thought that was really sweet that their names were up there. And Kemmer is one of the things it's very famous for is its fossils. And it's got like this huge fossil mine. Well, it's not just one. It's got like numerous fossil mines. And they found fossils when they first got there because they're just so plentiful. And it's like, there are these, so it used to be ocean bottom. And there was like, there are these little fish called Nidia. And they're like, basically like sardines. But they can get up to like a foot big, but most of them are like tiny. And they're just in all the rock pretty much. So anytime you, woohoo, bubbles. Oh, I thought it was many vibes. Anytime you like crack open a rock, you pretty much are going to find some of these fish in there. So they have a lot of, they're not open until the summer because it's cold there. But they have like, in this store that has zero traffic, not one traffic light in all three towns, no traffic lights. No McDonald's, no Walmart or anything. 5 fossil stores. That's right. 5 fossil stores. So maybe a lot of fossils. I don't know, but I got some cool fossils. So these are you can kind of see the Nidia in this one. It's actually like one full one and one of half of one coming off. And so that was they pretty much just give these away when you buy anything at the fossil store. But it's pretty cool because you can see, like, especially this one, like the little fins of I don't know what you call it. The texture of the fish. And they had all sorts of, there were also triceratops. So they have a thing about all the different kinds of things you get. So this is a dinosaur bone, and probably triceratops, they told me. And I was like, okay, well, so here, what it looks like? It looks like a rock, y'all. It just looks like a rock. I was like, how do you not know that's just a rock? And the answer is you lick it. and I haven't licked it. So I was going to give it to somebody else. I don't want to be like, I licked your rock to make sure it was a dinosaur bone. So I'm just going to believe him. I'm just going to believe this is a Triceratops dinosaur bone and not lick it. I got a real shark tooth. Look how cool that is. I got, this is called opal ore. Oh, I forgot. I'll have to look it up later. But it's called like opal ore. And look how shiny, and it has like a billion colors in it. Ooh, that was good. And it's very purpley. I don't know if it's coming across. And then this one is called carbidium, something like that. Something carbidium, carbidium. And it also has a billion colors in it, and it's very shiny. And I don't know if it's just picking up my lights, but I don't think so. It has all these colors in it. So it's very pretty. And I also got, well, I didn't get these in camera. I did the fossils, but these next things, when we were leaving, we went through Laramie to leave. And so I had to buy stuff. And I got this belt buckle. It's a V belt buckle. This is my old belt, but I just put it on, So I'm going to be rocking, well, it doesn't fit. I'm wearing black shoes today with this, but so I didn't wear it. But look at my V belt buckle. I'm excited for that. And then I bought 2 hats. Now, if you're here on Friday, you've seen this hat. Get down. I'm just modeling the hat now. I feel like the hat needs a feather, so I will be finding a feather or something for my hat. I really feel like I'm channeling Sunshine. Like, I feel as cool as Sunshine. Like, I'm like, this is why she wears hats. Like, I feel like Sunshine. I feel so cool. So this is hat number 1, which I think, so I have a show on this coming up Saturday. I think I'm wearing this hat, y'all. Like, what do you think? So should I wear this hat? So this hat's number 1. Or should I wear this hat? This is my other hat. This is the rawhide. Second hat. It's a little more Australian. I feel like I need to shape the front better. But maybe I don't know how to shape the thing at all. But yeah. So I like hat 2 as well. But I think for show I'm gonna wear hat 1. So this is hat 2. So please do me a favor and vote for hat 1 or hat 2 for Saturday. I mean, I like this hat a lot, not gonna lie. I don't know, does it also need a feather? I don't know. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm wearing it with, but probably the same red dress I always wear, because that's my favorite one. So you will vote, and then we will see the results. And hopefully it's one that I'm going to live stream. I don't know if it's better to go. I think it's better to go up. Hopefully it's one I'm going to live stream. I'm going to find out at this meeting today whether or not that's cool. Well, there's a lot more 2s than I thought. Everybody likes the 2. We got 2 1s and we got 3 2s. And I get Mixed Club's leather duster. I say, hello, Zach Thong. I don't think I said hello to you. Or Chris Lane, good to see you. Yeah, I really didn't have enough days there. I should have stayed longer. I thought it was going to be like too long a visit, but I was like, I'm definitely going to go back next time, like more in the summer. That's how you tell them. Oh, see, I don't know what, is it going to taste like chicken? I don't know why we are licking them. So I did take geology class in college, and they made us lick the rocks to, like, for a couple of the tests, you had to lick it. And I was just like, dude next to me just licked the rock. Why? Can I get my own rock to lick? I don't know. I just didn't like sharing the rock. I don't know. If I was going to keep the rock for myself, I would lick it. But I was going to give the rock to a friend. And so, yeah. I don't want to lick their rock. Not everybody has their own Triceratops. So when yeah, that's my question, Limey. What should it taste like? That's what I asked her. I was like, what? When I went to the archives in Cheyenne to research for this trip, then they have a little museum next to the archives, or in the same building, and they have a full Triceratops skeleton that's just made up of 2 different Triceratops. It's not like 50 it's just 2 of them put together into one Triceratops skeleton. So I was pretty, that's what yeah. It's gotta be. Feisty, so good to see you. Justine's got lots of crystals and crystal skulls. Oh, Rhett played in Laramie once. They were really nice in Laramie. There's a Zachthon. Robbie says we have rose rocks and a lot of dinosaur bones. I saw all those rose rocks, so they had those too. I almost got one, but they seem so delicate, I didn't think I would make it home with it. Well, thank you. This one is the Australian type of hat. Not gonna pretend I can have an Australian accent. And then this was the more made in Mexico cowboy hat. Yeah, they're different. They're both different. I also got to say, I thought like hats here in Boulder are so much more expensive. I got such a good deal on hats if you go to Laramie, Wyoming. I'm a Texan, Chris. I feel like I should be able to rock a hat, and I've never found a hat that like was even close. Okay, yeah. Here's hat one again. And then I don't know. We got a couple of hats couple for one, couple for two. I like Sunshine Wakes Up with the Hat. Steve-O, great to see you. Happy Memorial Day. Does everybody have any plans for Memorial Day? Let me know what y'all are doing. Man, a lot of twos. Right? The leather hat I should wear for Jade. What was the purple blue rock? It was like opal ore. I don't know. I should, when I do my video, I took a picture of the little, I'm never going to find it. I took a picture of the little sign. And, oh, here it is. I wouldn't say, it's called peacock ore. I'm a dumbass, Limey. It's called peacock ore. And so I took like a photo of the box of peacock ore. So that's like all the different ones. And some were like shinier and colorful more than others. And then the shark is an Otodus fossil. Otodus? I don't know. And then the other black one that's more black is called carborundum. I wasn't even close. And then, I don't know if this was the thing. These are like these little ones. They're called desert rose. And they're made of some kind of like salt-like limestone. So it was hard not to buy like 80 different rocks. They had a fossil of a woolly rhinoceros, which is not at all from Kemmerer, Wyoming. This was from like Siberia. But it's a woolly rhinoceros. It looks like a dinosaur, but it's not that old as a dinosaur. And peacock ore. Oh, and I got rocks because I went to try to look at the different mines that my great grandpa worked at, and so one is called Sublet, and there were some ruins, like foundational kind of things, and like an old building. So there's a couple that were like too far, and it was too windy, and I was scared of snakes, so I didn't get very close, but I took photos from afar with my zoom lens. And then there was one that was like pretty close, and I walked up to it, and I was still scared of snakes, but it was closer. And I found some really nice rocks right there, and that I took just 3 little baby ones. There's a lot of rocks, and but they were real pretty ones. And I think I left them downstairs because I don't have them here. But that was all my rocks and hats. And okay, and then I got an exciting thing. So let me get Mug's Money. Good to see you. Oh, have to catch what I missed. You saw 2. There really were only 2 rocks that I brought, and then the fossil. The fossil, the rocks, the dinosaur bone, and the shark tooth. That's what I brought. Kurt collected shark's teeth. Yeah. Do they still have all the bars uptown in Cheyenne that have all the dances that walk around on the bar tops? I didn't go to any bars when I was in Cheyenne, but there were quite a few. I was like, there's some good places I could try to play, because it's not that far to Cheyenne. Like an hour and a half drive. You have to do the song Ace of Spades while wearing the black one. Mateus, good to see you. Mateus is having a very happy basketball time because his Big D Dallas team is really killing it. So, and I'm not getting on your bandwagon. It's still Mateus was right and I was wrong, because I was supporting Denver, and we got beat by the Timberwolves, and you guys are killing them. I may or may not have shared rocks with enemies a few times too. And non-mouse, good to see you. Oh, so I need to put a little cowboy hat on it, right? Okay, Mr. Smith goes for hat 1. They're both fun. I'm just not sure. No or. But yeah, peacock or. I didn't really go rock picking in the sense of like going to a real quarry. I just pick up rocks off the ground like a thief. That's probably different. I'm so old the fossils look to me. Oh, Justina's a friend that did archaeological digs in Crete. That's so cool. I rocked Wyoming. I like it. Zach's practicing some guitar. Ooh, I need to make some archaeologist friends. Pole vaults in a 3-way with Bronto and a T-Rex. Ooh. So it said one time, so Kimmer, it's like a tiny little town. It has one little triangle where it's the first JCPenney store is on one corner, and there's the old opera house, but now that's like a generally store with a lunch counter. And they have a coffee bar and a rock shop and another rock shop and a couple of little like gift stores and stuff, and an old movie house that didn't seem open. I can't tell. Anyway, one guy at one of the stores we went into, he said that there used to be 15 bars on that block. Like that would be almost every building was a bar, because so mining, there was so much, there's a lot of drinking after doing the mining. Hey Chris, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'll allow you in my beautiful bandwagon. I love it. All right, I will cheer on Dallas then. I feel like Mateus is like more excited for Dallas to win than Pole Vault is, who lives in Dallas. Oh, I don't know, Chris. In this group, you should see my like age limit. I get excited if anybody under the age of 30 shows up. So I don't think. I'm impressed by fossils. I see one in the mirror every morning. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. If you missed Mr. Smith on Tuesday, he did Linkin Park, which I didn't think I knew any, but I did know two of the Linkin Park songs in the end, which I was like, oh, look, I know this song. But it was a really fun show, so I'm excited to see what he does for this Tuesday. This is what I think. I found a good thumb rubbing stone. You get me, Heather. I did get a good thumb rubbing stone that I just found on the ground. I was like, ooh, it's so soft. My boy's friend just went on an archaeological dig out west. He just got there, a 23-hour ride in a college van. This is truth. Well, I don't think 67. I don't think you're the oldest one here, Chris. No. You're so much older than Chris Lane, though. Chris Lane is just he's very young. So, oh yeah. This week, Mr. Smith, you told me this, I forgot. This week, Mr. Smith is streaming his show at 2 p.m. Eastern instead of whatever normal time it is, 7 p.m. Eastern. So he's getting, so YouTube gives you like what's the best time to stream for you, like when you have most people on. So he's reevaluating to do that. So don't forget 2 p.m. this week. So make sure, go ahead and check the note. Hey, post the link, Mr. Smith, so people can click the bell and so they don't miss it. Because I think I've requested anyway that there's some methadone hamsters this week. Oh, good. It's good for Chris. I like that. Oh, yeah, the Depeche Mode. Okay, the Depeche Mode one was my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I don't know these Linkin Park songs. The Depeche Mode I was the whole time. I was like, yes! But that's just who I am. I'm a Depeche Mode girl. Zach says, I've been playing guitar since I was 1 year old. What? I think like a lot of Americans are at work, but it's all, as I know from my Friday stream, I'm watching, like when I'm playing, a lot of you are watching from work, which I don't mind. I'm glad that, it makes it, people know. I say I have to be sneaky at work. Yeah. All right, here's playing drums on Tuesday. Neighbors think I'm mad. I have Dallas jerseys for both kids. We were 3 Doncics on the playground today. That's so sweet. I love that. No Big D t-shirts. What would does it say Big D or does it just have a giant D? I feel like I want to make you some t-shirts. Hey, Vampire Silas, great to see you. Thank you for being back. Okay, so now we're on to the second part of, okay, so I did it on my trip. I will put up at some point video and stuff and pictures of that specifically, because there's like 850 of them. And, it clearly says Big D. Okay. Yeah, that's classy. So we're also Big D in Denver, Mateus. I don't know why. I don't know why there's 2 Big Ds, but they often say that about us too. So it's a wheel, Are we talking about sport? Does it have a giant D? Ow! You get me. It's sports. I had an old bread truck, and when we went over Denver mountains, we had to take off the motor cover. The drummer adjusted the timing while driving. Thank God for fuel injection. Oh yeah, so we're at 5,500 feet, I think, above sea level, where I live, and which is a little bit above where Denver is, and that's what our car is set for. And so Kemmer is like just above 7,000 feet, I think. And my car felt it. It was like at some points over the hill. It was not happy with me for not knowing what to do to fix that. Yeah, also Detroit lives. Yeah, everybody's claiming to be the big D, but is anybody live in the small D? Let me know if you live in the small D. What would that be? Would that be gosh, what's the name of that town? I'm like, my cousin lives there. Well, this one is Dalhart, outside of Amarillo. Oh, Denton. I was thinking Bulwalt. I was thinking Denton. That could be the small D. I don't get this joke. I'm gonna have to Google to see if that makes sense. Justine's been through the Rockies. Oh, and the Cascades. My car was like boop, 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 boop. Live in this Davenport, Iowa, definitely could be. Dayton is Dayton's a very average D. I wouldn't say it was small. I lived in Dayton, so yeah, we're gonna get in trouble. A drummer that couldn't get the timing right. Dallas is the big D because the map of Dallas looks like a big D, and I don't mean the letter. Oh, that's true. Actually, I don't know. It's like Dallas Fort Worth looks more like balls, but it's just how the highways are. So as we were speaking about for the past couple weeks, we should have patches. And so I got an embroidery machine for my birthday. I'm trying to make patches. And so some have come out better than others. As we have, like, this was my first little patch. It's okay. It's not bad, but if you look at it close, it's like, what? And this is my second little patch. And it's not bad. It's what it is. I learned some things. I watched some videos. And then my third patch got a little better. I could have cut it out better, but it's more patch-like and it's firmer. So and then my next one is even better. Like we're really going with got the details coming out. And then, okay. So then I tried to, this thing, but with the bat wings, which I still have not remembered to update. I was like, oh, I'll do that. So I did that 87 times. So the first three are just in the trash can because they're just crap. So, but we have this, they slowly got better. And then I think this was the next one. I didn't even cut it out because it wasn't that good. And that one, and then I did this one, and then I did this one. I tried to put felt on the back, which maybe was a mistake. I don't know. But then I made this one last night, and it's the best one, and I sewed it on my jacket. Look at me. I hit it with my hair the whole time. It's a me, as Mateus would say. It's a me. And so I sewed it onto the jacket last night, and I did a really good job. Check out the back. You can't even barely see it. And so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I tried to make one, if you know my skull and crossbones. Oh, it might be, I can't see it, but it might be down here for you. Can I see? Oh yeah, I can see it over here. So this skull and crossbones thing. I tried to make that this morning, but I learned that gold thread is not my friend. It's not that it's gold, it's that it's metallic. Metallic thread is not my friend. Metallic thread is just doesn't like me at all. But so I tried, and so this is my first kind of, the words didn't come out too bad. So I think if I just didn't use metallic thread, it would be awesome. And then, so I'm going to put that one over here. Yeah, metallic anything is kind of a pain in the ass. I learned my lesson. It broke I'm going to say 6 times the thread broke and the needle broke, and I had to change the needle. And one thing this is all helped out with is I am now ready to make patches because I have broken this machine. So, well, not broken, but I have like done everything wrong and then had to fix it. Like I've gotten all the, what do you call it? So there's a bobbin in the bottom, and so you have to put this interface on the back of the material interface, and if you use the wrong kind of interface, then it will clog into the machine and it will eat it up, and it will just try to eat it, and then you have to unscrew and take apart the entire machine to get it out. So I've done that 3 times. Not once, not twice, 3 times I've done that. I've broken needles, so I learned how to replace that pretty quick now. I break the thread all the time, and I've learned which thread is better than other threads. And I bought so much thread. Hold on, let me show you the thread. Just going over here. What's that? Oh, my phone. Hold on, all my hats fell down. So I bought, how many are there? There's 40 things of thread. So we have purples, and we have greens, and we have oranges. This orange is pretty. We have oranges, and we have pink. So, don't show the end, Valerie. Show the actual thread. And we have red, and every color in this, even this horrible color. Like, when would I use that? That's the worst color. But maybe if it was a flower. So it's got 2 layers of threads. So it has different purple that's very similar to other purple. But different somehow. Brown, every color. 40 colors. So I got this many threads. For what? $22. That's right, $22. Go Amazon. So it has all these different colors. So that's what colors we have to work with. Allie has started she sent me a list of ideas for patches that people have said in the chat. So if you if you have any good ideas, tell us, say them out loud, share them with the rest of the class, so that we can figure out what to do. So what should be our first patch that we I kind of feel like the WTF patches. Which one? I feel like it should be like one of these, maybe. Or something similar, because I like the idea of it having the bat and the what the flock. And I think this is gray thread I used on this one, as opposed to the white thread. White thread versus gray thread. It's like silver but not metallic. Because metallic thread is... Oh. Am I back? Okay. I'm like, I went away and then I came back. So, it's all stretchy thread. Metallic, which is what I just said. I don't know if you heard it, because I think I was gone. It's a bigger thread. It's got chunks in it. It's stupid. I'm, not doing it anymore. Urban, good to see you. Ooh, gold leaf is kind of fun. It is a pain in the ass, but it is pretty fun. Oh yeah, I made a short of my embroidery machine. And I didn't realize that, like, you get money for shorts. And I didn't realize this. So now I'm like, well, now I see the purpose of making shorts. So we'll have to see how many it actually, like, so far it's gotten 2 cents, guys. 2 pennies. But, I'm kind of excited to see, because it's gotten a lot of views. I didn't know you got money for those. The short is oddly hypnotic, right? Oh my God. All I've been doing is testing the machine. And now I actually have to, I watched a thing that said that felt was the best backer for patches, which maybe if you just has maybe if we just make one that's just a big D and it's just a patch that has just a giant D on it for no, people be like, what that? And you're like, that's a big D. Are you looking at my big D right now? We could have that joke. I don't know. So maybe for that, the felt would be great. But if you're trying to like do any kind of detail, felt just sucks. So I've been using this black, it's just like cotton broadcloth. I don't know what you call it really. And I'm almost out of it now because if I was smart, which I'm not, and if I was making like, I'd be like, okay, I want to make 4 patches at a time. There's plenty of room on my little hoop here. Let me show you my hoop. Oh, hold on. I'm going to regret that. So there's plenty of room on my hoop to have 4 patches in here. Boom, 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 and do 4 at once. And then I would not be wasting, and I didn't have to make it this big either. I'm just, again, not that smart. So, and then you could even like make 4, move the whole thing up, make 2 more. So you could get 4 of them in there and waste less fabric. Waste less fabric than I'm currently wasting. So I gotta go get more fabric and interfacing because I wasted a lot, quite a lot. And I have patches all over the floor. Okay. Experience is the best teacher. Oh, it said that their ads are running for some viewers. Let me know if this is an issue. Oh, it's going to be in 1 minute. I've never done this before. I'm sorry. I don't know how this works. If it's annoying and you hate it, let me know because I'll do it a different way. It loops. You don't know when it ends, right? Oh, there's a pizza pic in the Discord. I'm worried about when I get an eUrban Discord sometimes. Like, should I open this? Alright, eUrban says, here is the picture of their pepperoni pizza. What does it say? Could you make a pizza with lots of mozzarella? And that's the picture. And I think that's the right song that you were trying to get me to sing. Right, the thread. Oh, adage was inserted. Is everybody skipped it and come back? I don't know how it works. If I'm on my phone, it always shows me ads, but if I'm on my computer, I never see them. I don't know. So my boy said I need to stick to a word processor. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It's a lot of colors. Again, I need to know, like, are they circular? Are they odd shaped? Do you need like this whole, like, would this cover? Do you need it bigger? You have to be specific. Do you need 3? Yeah, Allie's like, I am taking notes. Right? She's good. She's the official note taker. I'm going for disability for my spelling. That would be awesome. We got it on the list. A perfect first time making pizza at Sabaro's Patch. Oh. You like the oval. Sold in pairs or 3s. I did leave for a second, but I'm back. I foul crashed last year on a holiday. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just crashed. The weather's not very good. Aw. It's like, I'm so mad that I left. Oh, moments like this make you appreciate the stream. Oh, I love that. I got the Broughton blood cloth. Broadcloth? I don't know. Yeah, please write any ideas you have for your badges in the chat. Or, yeah, that's the best way. Right now I have the ads on automatic because I was lazy and I thought I would forget. On Friday, I was like, I had the ads on, and then about 5 minutes before the stream, I realized that all I do is sing covers, and you can't monetize that. So I just turned them all off. I'm like, why am I showing you ads if I don't get any money? That's stupid. So, because they're just going to take it anyway. So Fridays, while I'm doing covers, I'm going to just turn it off. Why felt? Doesn't the needle tend to drag felt fibers back out on the thread? That seems wrong. That's exactly what happened in Amos. Thank you. I wish you were here before I tried that, because it really just was me yelling at the machine for a long time. Like, why can't I make this work? But I kind of see their point of it being like a really nice backing, but it just depends on your design. I think I would keep trying to do like things that are too detailed. Pizza Master patch for E Urban. Oh, Zach, thank you. Zach thinks I'm smart. Appreciate you. Sometimes I make bad decisions. Got the ad and skipped it. Okay, good. I'm 3 minutes behind. My screen just blinked and no ad. That's because you watch so many ads, Lemmy. Lemmy's like, I watched all the ads all the way through. That was the first pizza I made at work today. Just a personal pan pizza made with leftover dough. I need to know if the patch will cover. I need to know how big it needs to be to cover completely. Otherwise, it's just not right now. Steve-O says you got a Kia commercial. Interesting. Ooh, you do your smoky, sticky honey ribs. I would like that. Woohoo! I've never been to Sbarro, E Urban. I've seen it at the mall, but I've never been there. If a pizza place is really great, my sinuses open up as soon as I walk in the door. Guitar picks would be cool. I do make a guitar. I don't have one here at all, do I? I do make a guitar pick copper. It's like a necklace. It's not really something that... It has this thing on it. I can't see it, so I'm pretending it's there in my mind. It says the skull and crossbones, which is a picture of me. This is me. They're both me. So it's I wouldn't play a guitar with it because it's copper, but you can wear it as a little necklace, and a couple people have them, and I've etched them with ferric chloride into the copper. They're pretty fun. I should put them on the website so you can buy them. I don't think there's any up. Probably not right now. I will remember that. Choosy, good to see you. I will say one. I don't know. We're talking about pepperoni pizzas. But when I was in Kemmer, I went to this place called the Caribou Cafe, and I had the best burger that I've had in I don't even know how long. It was the best burger. Just every part of it it was amazing. So I want to thank you, Caribou Cafe, for the fries. Well, I had onion rings, and then my partner got fries, so I had both fries and onion rings because that's who I am, and I'm gonna eat off your plate. So it was so good. It was I'm still thinking about this burger. I'm like, oh, it was so good. And I also had lunch at this place. So it's called the Opera House Store, and it's the old Opera House building, and they've redone it, and they really did a good job. And the front of it has a little gift store and some art pieces and different like knickknacks and things. And then the middle part of it there's a big like olive oil and vinegar, like huge barrels of it, and you get to pick your own and like get the kind you want. And I don't know, but they had like a person who just worked the olive oil and vinegar stand, And then they had some coolers where you could buy some like local meat and different cheeses and different things that were local, because there's a lot of food there, like being produced, and mostly meat and cheeses. And you could buy like a big thing of elk meat if you wanted some sausage. And then at the very back they had a lunch counter and a salad bar. And I got a jalapeno turkey melt, and my partner got an Italian sandwich, and it comes on this best focaccia bread of all time. The bread was amazing, and the sandwich is really good, and both of them were really, really, really good. And everybody there was just so friendly and and everybody asked like why we were there and wanted to hear like that, and everybody got real excited when I told them that my grandpa was born there, and they're like, oh, what's their name? And like one person was actually like, oh, I know that family. Like, what? But which is kind of possible, or they were just bullshitting me. But either way, I appreciated it, whether it was true or not. So, yes. The answer is yes. I like it all. I have not been to the mall in years. What are these malls? Yeah, that's true. You know where I went? I'd never been before, but Chris, when I went to Meow Wolf a couple months ago, I went to the Cherry Creek Mall, and I've lived here like 16 years, and I've never been to the Cherry Creek Mall. And I finally went, and it was, well, I really only went to like one store, but it was still like, it was fancy. You have to pay for parking at the mall. That's not right. Why am I paying for parking at the mall? I'm still mad about that now, and it was like $1. But I bought a really nice coat there, but it was on sale. But yeah, I've never been. So usually here I go to that Flatirons Mall, which is, I mean, it's not close. It's like 25-minute drive south of here. And it is sad. But we don't have any stores in Boulder left. They closed our Macy's. And we don't have a Walmart. We have a small Target, not a big one. Small Target and a Marshall's. And then we have a couple of thrift stores. I like to go, like I got this jacket at the thrift store. But yeah, I have to drive like either to Longmont or down to the Flatirons Mall to go shopping. That's dumb. Chris asks if I like pineapple on pizzas in America. I do. I like a ham and pineapple. I don't like it on every pizza. If it's a ham and pineapple pizza, I think it's good. I wouldn't get that as like, I don't know if I want an entire one. I want one slice of that, and then I'm good. But really, I'm only a 2-slicer. So I only want 2 slices of pizza to start with. And I think my favorite is probably just like pepperoni pizza, just standard. And then I like a chicken pizza, like a chicken barbecue pizza. Sometimes I don't like when the barbecue sauce is too sweet though. I like a black olive and mushroom pizza. And I like a sausage pizza. Those are my top pizza. And then pineapple ham is like after all those. Yeah. Do y'all have a CC's Pizza near your house? When I grew up, we used to go to the CC's Pizza buffet, and they always would have the cinnamon apple pizza for dessert pizzas at the end, and that was the best. I loved a cinnamon apple pizza. It's not really pizza at that point, but they're broadcasting burger frequencies. I believe you, Choosy. Pole Vault likes all kinds of pizzas. Allie says it is a big debate. I had pickles on a pizza one time. It was like one of those hamburger pizzas, and it had pickles on it, and it was pretty good. But it was really just like having a hamburger on a piece of pizza dough versus it being a pizza. You know? It's kind of different. Hey, Russ, I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Glad you're eating some dinner while we're talking about food. Chicken bacon ranch with pickles pizza. Okay, I've never had that. Pole vault had barbecue chicken pizza and bacon pizza. Ooh. Do you put sauerkraut on your pizza? We're talking about something else. Veggie pizza with pineapple is good. I like a veggie pizza. Pineapple on sausage mushroom pizza. Salty, spicy, semi-sweet combo. Pineapple on sausage mushroom pizza. I would eat that. They do a mixed meat spicy pizza in England. Is it just like a spicy sausage kind of meat? Or is there extra peppers on it? Instead of tomato sauce, use mustard of your choice and then finish it off with fermented sauerkraut garnish sprinkle. I do like sauerkraut. I just never had it on a pizza, so I didn't know if we were talking about pizza. They could charge for air at Cherry Creek. You don't pay for parking at the mall, you fight for it. Oh, not here. Like, there's plenty of parking at the mall. It's sad. I've lately, every time I've been to Flatiron's Mall, it's been like I park right at the front door. There's just miles of parking and nobody there. And I remember when I grew up, we had Westgate. Well, there were two malls in Amarillo: Westgate Mall and Western Plaza. And Westgate Mall was the nicer, newer mall that was like a real mall. And Western Plaza was like the old mall and had some of the older stores. My grandma liked to go to that one. And it was just not it just wasn't as new. It didn't have that new mall feel. And the Westgate Mall was by my other grandma's house. And you could walk from her house and go around this little fence and get to the mall. And so I could go by myself because I could walk there. And it was like that real time of malls where everybody just hung out at the mall, and like you would just be hanging out and like watching people and see your friends would come and you look at the stores. And I don't remember ever buying anything at the mall besides maybe some like ice cream or something. I do remember they have like the little teriyaki chicken guy who give you free teriyaki samples, and I'd walk by like 27 times and then I'd be like, and I'm full now. But yeah, I haven't been, malls just aren't like that anymore. It's kind of sad because it was a fun place to hang out. Right? Cheesy's getting us with the mustard and garlic, onions and mushrooms. I like whatever meat is volunteered. Oh, sent you something on Messenger. Can only show one time. Let's see what that means. Let's see what that means. Oh my gosh. All right, Zach, you asked for it. This is Zach Thong playing guitar at 1 year old. Are you ready for this? I'm like making sure he doesn't say, no, don't show it. Okay, here we go. One time. Don't miss it because this is your only time of seeing Zach Thong as a 1 year old with my weird lighting because I don't know how to do this correctly. Playing a tiny little guitar. Look at a tiny little Zach playing a tiny little guitar. It's the cutest thing I ever said. What? Cutest little thing. He's rocking out, guys. Like he's like he is rocking it out. That's the sweetest thing, Zach. Look how cute you are. Hold on, I gotta push the little heart. Too cute. He has been playing guitar since he was 1 year old. That beats me by a lot of years. I thought of pineapple on pizza being sweet would take a salt taste away. Like, I'm guessing salty taste? I don't know. It's just that sweetness with the savory. I don't know. Sometimes it's easier to hit a small target. That should be their ad. That should be their promo. Be like, hey. Yeah. Well, if you drive to the next town, they have a super Target that's big and it has more stuff and there's more of one of everything. Like our Target, there'll be one choice of everything, and you go to super Target, there'll be 3 choices. Okay, you're making stuff up. Is that real? I don't know about that. I feel like Keith is making things up. I don't know. Mustard is good for you. I do believe that. I prefer mustard over ketchup when you have a thing. E. Urban says CC's is all you can eat Totino's quality pizza. That's right. That is exactly what it is. Barbecue chicken with a spicy tangy sauce. Yeah. Pole vault still goes to CC's with the grandkids. Is it still $5? And you get a water. that was nuts. And you're only getting a water, and then you would try to fill your water up with Sprite. Your water, so they wouldn't know, but they know. Yeah, some of these are, I don't know about it. So Robbie says in Jersey, pizza's hardcore. Sicilian is awesome. Sausage, peppers, and onions. Forget about it. Michelle, good to see you. Dad and I ate a sausage, bacon, mushroom pizza when I was a kid. Still fave, though I don't eat it anymore. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love mushrooms on a pizza. I know half of you, we've had this discussion. Half of you really hate mushrooms, but that's okay, because that just means more mushrooms for me. Gyro pizza, hero pizza, depending if you want to say it right. Numero uno is the best pizza dough flavor and consistency. There was one in Dallas when I lived there, and I had a friend who worked there and would always like bring me like those little personal pizzas. They were good. Allie's like, no mushrooms. Right. Yeah. I'm like, I can't eat lunch until after my meeting. I'm going to be the saddest person. I never had a pizza I didn't like. Well, did you try the shrimp and pineapple one yet? You might change your mind on this, Matthias, after having the shrimp and pineapple pizza. That one gets me. I'm like, is this really true? Godfather's Pizza did shrimp and pineapple, says Keith. Okay. I remember Godfather's. I still can't fathom it. Shrimp and pineapple. I mean, I guess maybe I like shrimp, but I've never had shrimp on a pizza. I think that's what's getting me. Yeah, I think that's what's getting it. Chicken sausage, all sorts of different meat on it. I think it's called spicy American meat pizza. Ooh. Pole vault said Red Lobster went out of business from the all-you-can-eat shrimp. I heard that too. I thought they just filed for bankruptcy. Did they actually close? Because businesses always do that here. Like they say, like, we're filing for bankruptcy, and then you think they're going to close, but they don't. They just like reorganize or something. Justine says they do a Coney Island pizza with chili, mustard, onion, and hot dogs on a pizza. Huh. So sometimes, like, we don't need to, like, change every food into one food. We could just eat the food separately. Like, I love shrimp. We could just have shrimp. And then I like, we could just have, I like a cheese pizza that just has just cheese and it's just bread and cheese and tomato sauce. I don't know why we got to put all the foods onto one thing. We can eat them one at a time. I'm a little mad. I understand the whole traditional recipe thing and I appreciate it. I agree with the whole smell when you walk in thing. Yes. There's always the calling of the recipe pioneer. I like that idea because you want to try new things. Yeah, Zach's like, ordering a pizza. I hope the pizza place should have sponsored this. Mini Vibes is here. You did it, Mr. Smith. He called you and called you and called you. He was like, where is she? And so that's exciting. And if you missed, we've got 2 new emojis in the for members to use, and one is for a non-mouse and one is for Mini Vibes. And if I was smart, I would have had this up already. But so, all right, I don't actually have one. So here is me just searching my whole desktop for this thing. Skull, a non-mouse. Okay, here's a non-mouse. Look how cool you are, non-mouse. Pretty cool, I think. I like that one. I've tried to regenerate the non-mouse emoji like easily 20 times, and they're always like, meh. This one I like. And then Mini Vibes. I'm going to move Mini Vibes right there. Boop, boop, boop. So that one is Mini Vibes. And so if you're a member, you can use these new emojis. And I like it because it's like got cowboy hat and then in purple hair and then all the bubbles. Because she's just the bubbles. So if you are a member, you can use all those neat new emojis. So there's there's Anon Mouses and Mini Vibeses. That's true. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I mean, I love mustard. I just don't know about mustard on pizza. Malls were huge in the 80s, right? It was just like the place to be. And even the 90s. Like the early 90s at least. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe mostly the 80s. Maybe to 91. But it was so cool. You go to Spencer's and you'd be like, what? It was crazy. And they had the Orange Julius at the mall. That was so good. We smoked and walked around. Exactly. Jorge, so good to see you. Oh, wow, I'm like 8 minutes behind now. Okay, I'm going to speed up. Okay, little things about Lil Zach. And he's standing in his rock pose, right? Ryan Hall, good to see you. Adam Burst, I'm glad you're here. Oh, I saw Adam, was it on Facebook? I think I saw it on Facebook. Adam got a haircut, and it's such a good before and after. You look so good, Adam. I mean, I thought you looked good before because you had rock and roll hair, but now like he's like, hello. He looked good. So check out Adam. Zach's like, I'm ordering pizza. I can't handle this. Red Lobster's cool. I haven't been to a Red Lobster in forever. And I've only been maybe once or twice. Okay, much better than it sounds. I think you're right. I should try it before I knock it. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But... It was fun when you were a kid to go there. My pizza dipping sauce choices, creamy. Do you have now I don't dip my pizza in anything, Zach. Do you all use a dipping sauce for your, some people I know use put ranch on their pizza, and some there's a cheesy sauce, and then they had that Papa John's has that garlic sauce, and I've gotten that before, but I don't go to Papa John's. I haven't had a Papa John's pizza in forever. Do they have Papa John's still? I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't usually do a dipping sauce anymore. Justine says fried catfish with sweet and sour sauce and pineapple, onions and peppers. I could see that. There's a Thai fish dish that, what kind of fish is it? I can't think of what kind. It's just like a white fish, and it's not fried, but it's pan fried. It's not batter fried. It's pan fried fish, and it's got a lemon sweet, not sweet lemon, but it's got a Swedish sauce that's got a little bit of hint of lemon, and it's one of my favorite things. I haven't had it in forever. That one word is pineapple, which I thought yeah. Godfather's Pizza did shrimp and pineapple. I believe you. Pizza and beer and a lot of light bulbs at Fargo's outside of Colorado Springs. I haven't been to that. I lived in Colorado Springs for a little bit, but I don't... Yeah. I do like fried catfish. Robbie says there's still a Red Lobster. Yeah, pizza and wings. Gilbert says the Red Lobster is a dispensary now. All right, now we got to the Mini Vibes. I'm just 6 minutes behind. They closed a lot of them. Oh. Maybe, yeah. The next advert is going to be pizza. Takes the fun out of eating a taco and eating all at once. All right, I see your point. I'm just saying every food doesn't have to be 80 foods. Okay, we'll go to that. I would get that. If you could have, okay, if you only had one food, you could be pizza because then you basically have all the foods. That's true. Okay, I like coconut curry, but I don't want cheese on it. We can't put cheese on everything. Did I say hello to Ryan Hall? I think I missed you. I'm going to say hello to Ryan Hall again, just in case I missed you. How is your mom doing? Thanks everybody for putting out all the emojis. Oh my gosh. Edward almost forgot the cheese. It's funny that you're making pizza. A non-mouse could be a patch. That's true. I was thinking I started trying to draw out one because I'd drawn out the Hugh raccoon slayer emoji. And I was going to try to do that, but I haven't tried it yet. But it was going to be kind of like my changing colors. Changing colors of thread is not that hard, but like that one, it wanted to be like, it would be have black and white and red. I guess just those three. So it would be like, so far I've really only done 2 color ones. So it'd be a third color. We went to the mall to pick up girls, but it never happened. Oh, that's too funny. I didn't mean to say that. Never. I would never. Ooh, Limey got an ad for Disneyland Paris and Channel Trains. The Channel Tunnel. The Channel Tunnel? I'm going to say Channel Tunnel because that's more fun to say. I don't know what it is. Are you going to go to Disneyland Paris now? Did the advertising work? If I have a white veggie, I will dribble the garlic butter and squirt lemons on pizza. Okay, that does sound good. I would like a little lemon on a white pizza. And sprinkle with the red. Okay, I do like the sprinkle with the red peppers. I do that. Do you get I like to get the banana pepper, and where you eat and then you eat a little banana pepper. Okay, I do like that. Yeah, this conversation is making me hungry. Pookie Ann doesn't want any veggie pizza. I think they're yummy. I did not refine my skills till later. The girls did not like a teenager pole vault yelling nice ass. Oh, see, this is your fault, Urban, by showing us your pizza. The moment the stream ends, you're making burgers. I at least had a really, really big breakfast so that I will feel fine because I'm going to go to my meeting in 7 minutes. Pookie Ann is like, I don't eat stuff that's good for me. Jade, good to see you. Too early. It's too early to listen to us talk about pizza. Oh, but Jade. I don't know if Jade's still here. Jadey, look at my new hat. I look like an Australian in my new hat because it's Australian style. Look at me. This is the hat that everybody voted I should wear on Saturday. But I still think I'm going to wear the other hat. Oh, Mini Vibes missed my hats. So this was hat number 2. It's leather. And it's Australian style. I like it though. And then this is my other hat. So I wore this one on Friday. So those are my 2 hats. This is hat 1 and the leather hat is hat 2. And we had a vote and hat 2 won the vote for wearing on Saturday. But I don't know if I'm going to agree with the results of this election. So I think they both need a feather. That's what I both think. An insane clown puppy patch. That would be hard. I got to work up to that one. So one of the things I've learned about patches is they have to be simple. So I got to simplify. There, yeah. Veggies are yucky. You're so finicky, you give me a toddler. All right, back to sleep. Grumbling. It's just more veggies for us, Mini Vibes. Oh, good. Your mom is right there with you and she heard me ask. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that she's there with you. That's fun. Exactly, banana peppers. Big love to your mama from Allie. Oh, I'm in the channel. Ooh, Pookie's gonna go to Disneyland Paris next year. Right? I gotta work on my Australian accent before I wear that hat. It's a copper hat, goddamn copper hat. Right? This is what I want to say, Paul. And it was everything in my power to not say that. Knife. Exactly. Jade likes leather, but more shiny and spiky. Oh yeah, this one is very like Western and it's that in between. It's a Wyoming Australian hat that was made in Pennsylvania. I don't think conchos are Australian. So you like the Australian one, or which I don't know which one you like. That one. You like that one better. Now you don't have to. I'm only going to be for 5 more minutes, and then JD go back to bed. You disagree with the masses. So hold on. Mini Vibes, do you like this one? Number 1, or do you like this one? That was the hat falling. Number 2. And then, yes, we also discussed, I made a new patch and I sewed it on my jean jacket. Okay, I don't know how to show you. And I'll show you a close-up one. These are all kind of ones that were a little like, they're okay, but there's like something a tiny bit wrong with every one of them. But it's not bad. But this is good. So like this one, I glued the felt on the back, which is kind of cool, but it's also now it's too thick. I'm like, what's somebody gonna do with this? It's like, it would be good maybe for a hat, because you want like it to be stiff for a hat. Okay. I'm just putting that up right there because that one just made me giggle. How much is Disneyland in Paris? It sounds expensive, doesn't it? Paris just sounds expensive. Okay, you like the straw one. All right. I think I got a little more for 2, but I think I'm also going to wear the straw one because it's going to be with my red dress. Oh, and then, hey, Mini Vibes. Check out my belt buckle. We're just going back in time because Mini Vibes missed this. I got a belt buckle. It's got a giant V on it. Bronze. And then also, when I was in Kemmer, I got this Nidia fossil. It's a fish. It's like a little sardine fish, basically. And so there's 2 of them there. There's like this one, and then there's one coming out of it the other way. So yeah, I got fossils. Okay, straw hat number 1. Bot Grill bumper sticker. Jade Star says chocolate on pizza. Okay, if it's just chocolate, if it's just like bread and chocolate, I just want bread and chocolate. Thank you, Robert. How are you doing? And how's Ben doing? Oh, that's my alarm that says it's time to go. So I'm going to my meeting for Music First, which is a local, it's basically like union for musicians. And so this gig I have on Saturday is through them. That they've got it all, they set it all up and they did everything and they're doing the advertising. And if you're on Facebook on my Facebook, I'll post it again today, but if you would go ahead and just say you're interested, even if you don't live anywhere near me, that helps my algorithms or metrics They told me, and I'm like, I don't get it. If you're at all just want to support me and spend no money, just go to it and say interested, even if you're not at all. That's fine. You don't have to show up, and just to help my metrics. I think that helps. Just to view it. You got a cat in the hat. Uh-oh, Ryan. Ooh, my first drink of whiskey in 60 days. Well, oh my God, it's almost Chris Lane's birthday, everybody. You dreamed that fish? It's not, they told me and then I forgot. It's silver plated. So it's not silver all the way through, but it's silver plated. I think it's bronze and it's silver plated. Is that bronze? Brass. It's brass. It's brass. And it's silver plated. Okay, that does sound good. So, okay, I'm reading. Woohoo! Yeah, I'll post it again today. I'll be requiring union dues. No, there's no due. They don't even charge anything. And I've got, in the place that we're having the meeting at today, I'll be playing at in October. So I wanted to kind of check it out because I've been there before, but not since they moved location. So I haven't been to this location. Robert says Ben's getting better day by day. He's itching to go home, but almost ready to go home. That's great. I'm so glad. He's really been on up and ups this week. So I'm glad to hear it. Pole Vault said my music got put on iHeartRadio with 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons playlist. That's huge, Pole Vault. Congratulations. That's really awesome. Also, I saw Sunshine Archer got to 1,000 subscribers this week. So congratulations to her. I hope you are both feeling better. And is there a walk with me today, Jade? Does that start today? And I don't know. If anybody could put up, I know there is a rant today for sure. And so if anybody has any links they would like to put up, you have exactly 1 minute to do so before. Oh, she's gone back downhill. Oh. I hope you don't mean in feeling good. That's not good. Yeah, that iHeartRadio is cool. Okay, you've got double on today, drums, and then the rant. So it's drums first and then the rant. And filming Walk With Me this week. So that's awesome. And check out What's This on eUrban. What's This Music on SoundCloud. They've been putting out a ton of music. I don't even think she posted unless you're posting for her, she posted about it and then said thank you. That's how I know about it. She posted it. Okay, everybody, I will see you all. I'll see you all Tuesday at Mr. Smith's Drum Stream, and then I'll see you on Friday for Song Club, and it's my second union meeting. Second. And then possibly be streaming on Saturday night, maybe. I'll find out today, like, if that's cool or not. And then also sometimes the stream just doesn't work, so you don't know. And yeah. So again, if you have any ideas for patches for the group of us, if you think What the Flock patches is the way to go, which now I can't find any of them, like one of these. If you'd like something like that, let me know in the comments of this video, and then I will we'll try to figure out like which one to start with, because I don't know. I need y'all's help because decisions are hard. But I will see you all Tuesday at Mr. Smith's stream, which is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So it's much earlier than normal. So big love to everybody. Thank you for being here, and I will see you then. And enjoy your pizza, Zach, and everybody else. All right. Bye, everybody.